They're kind of mentioning that was maybe the easiest play to make.
It definitely was all in the moment, practicing hard throughout the week, and once it came to game time, it just happened. And, Brett made a great read, he made a great throw, and came down with it, and it was all good.
How much was it a relief? What was the feeling?
It was definitely your first touchdown. It's been a while since I've scored, so definitely a good moment.
Did college let you keep the ball or anything? Or?
What do you mean keep the ball?
Yeah, it was your first touchdown.
No. I mean, it's expected of you to make plays, and we made a big play that time. So,
how good did it feel, especially considering how your previous game went? I mean, how good did it feel to kind of rebound like that?
It definitely was a good bounce back, especially just scoring, getting a touchdown after the Virginia game. But after the Virginia game, you gotta put things behind you and make strides and push forward.
We don't see you show a lot of emotion, but when you dropped a couple of those in that Virginia game, we saw you kind of look like it was you're pretty frustrated with yourself. I mean, how tough was that maybe in the moment and in the day or two after to try to put that behind you?
Yeah, it definitely was tough for me because I knew that wasn't my game, and that wasn't me playing my best, and I felt like I let the team down. So just right after the bat, I wanted to get better for the team and do something.
How's the season gone for you? I mean, obviously, maybe not the production you maybe would have hoped, I guess, or how do you kind of look at the season overall and try to push through that? And do you think, obviously, your best days are ahead here?
With my season going, we can always be better. I can always be better. Just what Coach preaches every day, get better, and there's really no rush. So I just got to stay patient. If my time's up, then we got to go get it.
What is it like, maybe immediately after a game like Virginia for you? I mean, you try to get past it, but obviously you have to kind of, you have to reflect on what happened. What is it like? What was it like maybe in the locker room for you, or even that night afterward?
It was really upsetting, but I can just go back to what my mom says to me all the time. Keeping positive vibes is tomorrow's a new day. Just keep your head up. And then, I had a lot of people reach out to me saying I can be better, and they know who I am. So it was definitely uplifting to hear those words come from other people. So I just got to keep going.
Carson said that you and Brett, he mentioned you guys in particular, working really hard during that bye week, just kind of getting some of those nuances down, just kind of getting, making that extra stride. How much was the bye week? How much work did you put in to try to, improve off of what happened?
The bye week was definitely important. Just the chemistry with Brett, getting throws down, making all our shots. Every catch counts. So when it comes to game time, it's easy.
Did you know when you lined up there that play was going to be there, or what did you kind of see when you're?
I mean, after the moment, I thought back to the Virginia game. We had that same exact play, and we missed it in the end zone. And it was definitely a relief to make it this one count. So, I kind of anticipated it, and he gave me the adjustment, and we knocked it out.
So how'd you miss it? He didn't throw it to you, or what?
It was just a drop ball.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
With San Diego State, when you look at their defense, it's obviously been one of their strengths is that side of the ball. What do you notice when you look at them?
Their defense is really aggressive. We're going to have to attack these dudes. Aggressive in the run game. They've been successful the last 6 games, so this will be a big game for us and them. We're not underestimating them. We're not thinking they're enough for us, but we're going to have to handle our game.
You look at them winning the conference the last couple of years, something you guys obviously want to do. I mean, I haven't played them in a couple of years, I guess. But what's this? Is this a game kind of to see where you're at, or where you kind of stack up with the team that's won the conference the last 2 years?
We think every other game is our next game, and we're going to put that in front of us and see it as an important game because we can only control what we control.
I think in the last 10 years, it's the third time in a conference game you guys have gone in as underdogs. How do you kind of look at going down there to play them?
Underdogs is not such a bad thing. It's also really motivating to be called the underdogs, and when we come out on top, it's all good.
I know you say every game's the same, but when you are playing the team that's won the conference the last 2 years, is there a little something extra there, something to kind of see where you guys stack up? Or
yeah, definitely. There's gonna be an edge to us. There's gonna be an edge to their game too when they play us. So we just gotta come out and handle our game.
Have you guys been looking forward to this game? Are they a team you guys the last couple of years haven't played? Kind of hoped you would be playing.
Yeah, definitely going to their house. I've been looking forward to this game. Definitely kind of a home game for me. So it'll be exciting.
with you kind of mentioned being the underdogs and stuff like that. Normally Boise State has that mentality, but normally they're not seen as it. Is it? I don't want to say is it relaxing, but is it a different feeling this week because of that for you guys?
Just being claimed the underdog.
Right, yeah. Because I think people from the outside are saying that about you guys, and that's pretty rare around here.
I mean, we don't really pay attention to outside noise, so what we have inside here is what we believe, and we believe we could do anything. So.
How big is this a game? Obviously for back in conference play now and going on the road, and every game's important, I guess. But what would it mean for you guys to go down there and get a win against them?
It'll definitely be big. To get a win over San Diego State, 6-0 team, really good team. Just going out there and really executing our game is going to be important for the long run because we want to stay consistent throughout the whole season.
Harsin mentioned this week that the win against BYU was big because seeing you bounce back, seeing Alexander Madison bounce back. How big was that for you guys in this offense to kind of see some of you guys take that step forward?
The way we played BYU was definitely our better game of the year. That's definitely how we should be playing every game. We know we could do that, so we just need to stay consistent throughout the season and just treat every game like it's our last.
You get that first touchdown out of the way. I mean, is it the monkey off your back? I mean, do you feel a little more different or can you get more confidence, I guess, moving forward after you got one?
Yeah, it was definitely a big relief after my previous game, so it did boost my confidence. I know it's in me, and I just got to do my job.